going to go ahead and get started. This is Language Foundation class number 4. Time is flying. So let's see what we're going to do tonight. So tonight, we are going to get to see you again. We're going to do a couple different things, and we are going to be moving into writing, okay? So let's see what we're going to do. We're going to start with a say hello to your partner piece, and then we're going to just check in and make sure you feel okay about giving speeches or presentations in English. So we spent the first 3 weeks doing that, and then we're going to move into talking about writing. So I want to know tonight a little bit about what you know already about writing in English. And we're going to practice finding out about the different parts of English. And we're going to think about how do we make from a very basic structure, how do we make a bigger essay, okay? So tonight we're going to start with the real basics. And maybe you say, oh, MB, I already know this. We're just going to check because I don't know what you know, but we're going to find out together, okay? So you will also have time to practice tonight with your partner, okay? So we're going to start with a little partner share, and you're going to say hi to your partner by asking them or answering the following question for yourself. And the question is, what is your motto about life? Difficult question, right? What is your motto about life? Which means, what do you believe about life? What do you tell yourself all the time about life? Okay. So what we're going to do is you're going to go off and share with your partner and say hello to them. And then we're going to come back and we're going to get started with our content. Okay. Ready? Okay. All right. So here we go.
So where are you from?
Yes, I'm working. I am very busy. This is 2 class today with that amazing teacher, Mary Harmon. And you, Michelle.
Well, I'm also here in the second time. I also love MB.
Yeah, second time.
And I learn a lot.
Is the finish the
Professor, can you repeat the meaning of motto?
Sure. Sure. It means like, what do you believe very strongly about life? So like I would say for me, my motto is to be kind and that everyone can learn. As a teacher, that's my motto. Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
What do you kind of believe as maybe as a bigger picture? Yeah, for yourself. Okay.
Okay,
yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck.
So
use it to it. Yes. I think it will be my motto.
Yes. My motto is be happy, but to life day by day.
Yes.
To live day.
That one is tough. And it's Andrea just asked me if I believe in God.
Ah,
and I answer her that that one was tough. Was tough. But in the end of the day, I believe in God. It's just hard to, when you believe in science, sometimes it's hard to see where God is.
yeah.
The science is very important, I think, too. But God is for me, it's very important too, because I am a scientist. But
many things, but I'm never gonna get the point right now.
Yeah, okay. So let me try. I think I also don't have only one answer for this question, but something that I've been learning a lot is about impermanence, and it's something that I feel it's
Great.
Yeah. But do you know which score do you need it in order to get your PhD?
Yeah, more or less. Hi, Andy.
Hi.
More or less 80, 85.
80.
Yeah.
Okay, I think you can.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
You try.
Hey, Envy, our motto was basically about where there is a desire, there is a way. So it's basically about if you really want something, you don't really make excuse, you go for it. So yeah, I think it's basically that.
I love it. I agree.
Yeah, almost we talk about the same thing.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You're in the same group, the same idea. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Okay,
Great.
we're going to come back in 1 minute. Okay, I'll bring you back.
Okay.
How was it? Okay. Yeah. Hi, welcome back. Hi. All right, so how did you do with your partner? Some of you had some good ideas. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Yeah. Would anyone like to share what your motto is? Anybody want to share? No?
my motto was thinking about impermanence, and maybe the English phrase "this too shall pass" is something that has been really real for me during this pandemic time.
Yeah, good thoughts. Exactly. Thanks for sharing, Anna. Anybody else want to say?
My motto is always learn and try to put myself in a trouble, in a good trouble.
I like it. Interesting. I like it. Yeah, good job. Thanks for sharing, Aganova. Awesome. All right, so it's just a chance for you to say hi to your partner. You will have some partner work tonight, so it's just a chance to say hi and get to know them a little bit before we start. All right, so let's look at what we're going to do tonight. Let's see here. Oops. Okay. So just some reminders of where we are. We completed the first 3 classes about speaking skills. Okay. So we talked about giving presentations and giving speeches and kind of the basic format of that. I think in 3 weeks, I saw you all improve. And last week, I didn't even ask you to do it. And you were like, well, I think this and this and this. And you were just like, it was amazing. So good job with that. We're going to move on to some basic writing skills. And I'm going to bring it right down to the basics, and then we're going to try to build it back up. So the goal is to maybe get you to think about how or what academic writing looks like in English. But because I don't have an idea of what you know already, I'm going to take it right back down to the very beginning. We're going to start from there and move back up. Okay. And then just remember to ask questions if you don't understand, and just try your best, because that's why you're here, right? Okay. So we're going to think a little bit about if you have any questions from the last 3 weeks about speeches or presentations. How are you feeling now? Got it? Yeah? Better? Yeah? Okay, so because we're continuing with this class into writing, please feel free that you can ask questions anytime about giving speeches or having to do a presentation. In English, they're very similar, okay? So the basic format kind of looks very similar. If you can get the idea of one, you can get the idea of another, okay? So we're gonna move right into writing right now. So just like I said at the very beginning of this class, writing in English and speaking in English are very similar when you have to give a presentation. So it's a linear format, which means we repeat ourselves quite a lot, okay? And maybe that helps you because it simplifies how we organize things, but it's like a line and it goes from one to the other. It does not go out here and then come back over here and over here. It doesn't do that, okay? We think that the readers have to be led to what we're trying to say. So we often have an introduction, a body, and a conclusion. And you will see this very distinctly in different pieces of writing. Maybe you know this already. We also use a lot of transition words. So the transition words show the reader where we have specific points and show the reader where we're going. Okay, so I just like to point that out because they are very important, and they are important to show the reader just what you really think about something. Okay, so you have to pay attention to them because they give your writing a little more meaning, and they make it easy to read. If a reader has to jump all over the place and they're like, oh my God, MB, I don't know what you're trying to say, then we consider that in English not a strong writing, okay? So just kind of keep that in mind as we go through tonight. We make use of something called TAP. I mentioned this a couple times before. Does anyone remember what is T?
Topic, audience, and purpose.
Thank you, Anna. Thank you. Right. Topic, audience, and purpose. Right. So it's the same if you were going to give a speech. You would think about what you're going to speak about, for whom, and why. Okay. It's the same exact thing in writing. You're going to think about what you want to write about, for whom, and why. Okay. So if at the end of writing something, you feel like, oh my God, I didn't say what my purpose was, I never said what I wanted to say, then you need to go back and make sure that that's really clear, okay? Also, if you think about it, what you would write for the admissions team of a PhD program you're interested in is different from what you might write to your college professor. It might be a little bit different because the audience is a little bit different. Okay, so you have to kind of keep these things in mind and try to make sure that they're really clear when you're writing, okay? So parts of writing in English. So what I did was kind of go back to the very basics. Like I said, I thought today we could spend some review of the very basics, and then we could go on from there and build up from there. Okay, so just tell me what you know about sentences versus fragments. Everybody okay with that? Yes, no. I have to come back to you because I can't see it. What do you think? Sentences versus fragments? What is this? Good morning, MB. What are we talking about? Yeah. Okay, that's good to know. Good to know. How about this? Types of sentences. I think you know this, you just don't know it. You don't know this specifically. I think you know this, okay? How about conjunctions? Yeah? Yeah? I gotta come back to you. Oops, I can't see you. How about conjunctions? Yes? Kind of? Kind of? Yeah? Okay, I'm gonna ask you in a moment what they mean, okay? How about sentence combining?
I think we don't know them by name, but you know it. Yeah, I think that is just the name. The same in Portuguese. When the teacher says like, then I'm like, oh my God, what is that? But then we can use it. So I think that is the same.
Exactly. I think you're right. I think you're right. Thanks for sharing that. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to go through an activity where you're going to have to do these things. Okay. So you're going to show me that you know these things. Okay. So how about the parts of a paragraph? You okay with these? Yeah. Pretty strong. Maybe. Okay. And I think that's it. Okay. So what we're going to do is go through each of these. All right. And then what you're going to do with a partner is there's a worksheet and you're going to try to practice with your partner. Okay. So you'll have time to practice with your partner. We'll come back and check it. Then you go back with your partner, come back and check it. Okay. And maybe you know these things already, and maybe it's really easy for you. Okay. I hope that's the case. Okay. But if you're still unsure and you're still learning it, that's completely okay. The reason why I'm starting really basic is because I'm going to start referring to these things and I want to make sure that you know what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay. So let's go to sentences versus fragments. Anyone can tell me can anyone tell me what is a sentence? What do I mean by that?
I don't know if I have the right words to express it, but I think a sentence is a collection of words which expresses an idea.
Good job. Good job. Good job. And what two things does it have to have, Aguinaldo? Do you know?
Has to have a verb.
Uh-huh.
It has to have
Subject.
A subject. Good job. Good job. We can have a team effort, right? Team effort, right? So a sentence, good job, has to have a subject and a verb. That means a who or what, and they have to have an action, okay? Some kind of action, okay? And like Aguinaldo said, they have to be a complete idea, okay? If they're not complete, if you're kind of like, what? Like, I need more information, then that is not a sentence, okay? So just keep that in your mind, okay? So let's look at this example. What do you think? Is this a sentence?
Yes.
Yeah? And can you tell me why?
Because the idea is wonderful. So you're basically giving an adjective to the idea.
Yeah, right. And so the subject in this sentence is, maybe you know, what's the subject?
Idea.
Yeah, so idea is telling about what's at the very first word. What's the first idea? This is a hard one to start with.
The subject is it.
Good job. Thank you.
A no.
Good job. So the subject is it. Thank you. right? This is maybe a hard one to start with. The subject is it right here, okay, right? So it's a pronoun, and it's talking about it is a wonderful idea, right? So what about is? What is that?
Verb.
You got it, right? It's a verb. Good job. Right, it's a verb. You got it. You got it. Okay, so this is a complete idea because it has a subject and a verb, and it tells us it is a wonderful idea. It has a complete thought. Okay. Okay, compared to maybe you thought, MB, that one was too hard, but it is a complete idea and it is a sentence. Okay, so what do you think about this one? Hang on, hold on. What do you think about this one? Is it a sentence?
It's
That's
not
right.
a,
Go ahead. I can't see you like this. I'm coming back to you. Go ahead. Go ahead, Aguinaldo. Go ahead.
sorry about that. As it just said that it's not a specify who performed the action.
Good job. Good job. Right.
So
Everybody.
maybe it can be also in the imperative form.
Yeah, good job. Good job. Right. So it doesn't have a who or a what, right? So we don't know what we're talking about, right? So because of that, we would call it a fragment. All right. And a fragment is just like if you broke something, if I broke this and I broke it off, this piece would be a part of it. Okay. And a fragment just means it's part of a sentence, not a full sentence, because it's not complete. Okay. So I just want to make those two distinctions, because sometimes when I read my students writing, they use a lot of fragments, but they don't realize they're using fragments. Okay. So a fragment can be just a clause or part of a sentence that is not complete. I need more information. Okay. So let's look at one more, just as an example. What do you think?
It's missing the verb.
Good job. Good job. You got it. You got it. Right. So there's no action, right? So Carlos and Rodrigo, there's no action, right? We don't know what they did, where they went. We don't know anything. Okay. So it's incomplete. All right. So can you see kind of between sentences and fragments? You okay? Kind of? Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's move on and think about types of sentences. I think you know this more than you think you do. Okay. So in English, we have more, but 4 basic types are a statement, a question, a command, and an exclamation. How do you feel about those 4? Yeah? Yeah? You feel good? Yeah? Yeah, so some of you are like, yeah, we know this, right? Okay, so a statement, question, a command, and an exclamation. Okay? So what does it mean when I talk about a statement? What does that mean?
Statement is when you affirm something.
Good job. Good job. Thank you. Right. Exactly. Right. You say a complete idea, and you might say it quite strongly, or you say it very clearly. Okay. That's a statement. Could be about anything really. Okay. But it could be simple, but it's stating your idea clearly. Okay. What about a question? Everybody knows what a question is, right? Right? Okay. What about a command?
is the imperative.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Right. The imperative. So you take out the word you take out the subject, it is assumed, and you say, sit down, talk to me, learn English, whatever it is, right? You're telling someone to do something, right? Is a command. Okay. And what about an exclamation? What's that?
Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job. Right. I love it, right? This class is great, right? Exclamation point, right? Right? You're going to use an exclamation point at the end, okay? So you're going to...
Was I the only one that was saying, what the?
That's a good example too, Anna. That's a good example too. Right. Okay, so those are the 4 basic types, okay? And the reason I'm bringing them up is because I'm going to refer to them and I might ask you, well, add a statement to this paragraph, add a question, okay? So you have to be aware of how I'm thinking about it and see if you can add that or include that in your paragraph, okay? So let's keep going. What about, oops. Okay, what about conjunction words? I think you know this. I think you know this. It's a big word for something very easy, actually.
I think it's words that we use to connect different phrases and that they have, so they can have related meaning.
Yes, thank you, right. So we connect parts of a sentence together, we connect words together with conjunctions. You can think of them as connectors, okay? You're putting 2 things together, okay? Sometimes we have words that are, or conjunctions that are for keeping the same things together. And sometimes we have ones that are keeping different or opposite things together, okay? So I want to just check with you, how do we use this word, because? How do we use that as a conjunction?
Explain something that I already say. So we connect the first sentence.
Good job, thank you. When you say because, you have to give a reason. Okay. So because I blah, 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 right? Or because he, whatever. You have to explain why. That's how we use because. You have to explain why. Okay. How do we use this word, but? How do we
to confront a previous statement.
Good job. Right. Thanks so much. So either to confront the statement before, or you're changing direction, right? I love chocolate, but I'm worried about gaining weight or something like that, okay? You're saying one positive and then you're changing to a negative. You're saying you agree with something, you're changing to the disagree, okay? So it's a way to change direction. Think of it as that way, but change the direction, okay? And how about this conjunction? How do I use this when I say so?
To conclude?
It could be to conclude. Thank you. Yeah.
To express consequence also.
Yeah, good job. Express consequence. Right. So it's either to conclude or to express consequence. I like to think of it as cause and effect. Okay. So because this happened, so this happened, right? So it's going to tell 2 parts and they're connected by so. okay? A cause and effect, usually a cause and effect, okay? So we're going to practice with those 3 conjunctions tonight. Those are just 3 of many. Those are 3 of many, but we're going to practice with those tonight and just see if you can change a sentence with the same idea at the beginning, but change the meaning at the end, okay? So let's go back and look at, yeah, so conjunction words, I just wanted to point this out. Conjunction words add 2 independent clauses together, if that makes sense to you. I don't want to get too technical, but subordinating conjunctions add a dependent clause and an independent clause together, okay? We will talk about that more, but just get the idea that when I'm talking about conjunctions, they're bringing ideas together, okay? Just simplify that, all right? Yeah, so we did because, but, and so. All right, how about combining sentences? I think you know this, yeah? So let's try it. How would you combine these 2 sentences? President Obama was a community builder, and President Obama was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 2009. I'm going to bring these over to the chat. Oops. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to bring these over to the chat. And can you write them in 1 sentence? And you can type it out in the chat. Oops. Yeah. These 2 sentences. Can you type it out in the chat? Make 1 sentence. Can you try? You can try to type out the whole sentence. See if you can type out the whole sentence. Good job. Good job. Good job. Right. Right. You got it. You got it. Right. So some of you use the word so, some of you connected with the word who, some of you use, let's see. Yeah. A lot of you, some of you use the word and, right? Okay. Or because, right? So you could use any word to connect those ideas together. You could even take out some words. You could say something like President Obama, comma, a community builder, comma, was awarded the blah, blah, blah. Okay, you could take out some of that information and really simplify it. Okay, but you get the idea. You're taking 1 sentence and pushing it together with another one, and you're trying to keep the main idea the same. Okay, so you're just trying to make those ideas fit together by using conjunction words. Okay, everybody okay? Yeah? Okay, so what I thought we could do is work with a partner, and what I did was just, I have an activity sheet which has examples of each of these. And what you're going to do is just with your partner, go through each section and practice. You can help each other. You can also write the same answer. You can talk to each other and write the same answer. That's completely fine. Okay, but I want to just show you what it looks like. So it's going to look something like this. All right. So in the first section, you have to decide, is it a sentence or a fragment? If it's a sentence, you need to capitalize it, and you need to put a period or some kind of punctuation at the end. Okay. If it is a fragment, you need to make it into a sentence. All right. You may type right on here. Okay. Whatever you need, you can type right on here. It doesn't matter. Okay. This is your worksheet. All right. So you're going to do those 4 sentences or those 4 examples with your partner. And then you're going to think about the topic of learning English. All right. See if you can write 1 statement, 1 question, one exclamation, and one command. All right, see if you can do it. You can talk to your partner and come up with the same idea. We're going to see if we can do part 1, 2, and 3. And then this is what I was talking about. You're going to try to use because, but, and so with the same beginning of the sentence. All right. This is a little challenge, but it's a way to show how you understand these 3 conjunctions. Okay. So you're going to use the same beginning. You just have to finish the end because of whatever the conjunction is. Okay. Everybody okay? So you're going to try to do part 1, part 2, and part 3 with your partner. Talk to your partner. And then we're going to come back and check and see how you're doing. It goes into actually looking at a paragraph. That's where I hope we can get to. We'll just see how we do with time. Okay. So I'm going to put this in the chat for you right now. Let's see where it is. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. So you can download this onto your computer or wherever you're working from. And once you get it, you're going to go off with your partner and just see if you can do those 3 parts together and just see how you do. You can talk through it. If you want to work independently and then you come back and check your answers, you can do that too. It's up to you. Okay. Ready? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Hi, hold on one second. Here we go. Here we go. There we go.
I think I alone here.
You just have to wait
I
for a
think
second.
that I alone here.
No, you're here. You're here. We're here.
I couldn't pick up the sheet of sentences.
Okay.
Please, can you share again?
Sure. 1 second.
My connection is bad. Is unstable.
Okay. Okay. You just try your best, okay, Renata? Okay.
Solange, I close the task and
Put letter F beside the number 1, right? And above we write the complete sentence. Okay. So the first one, do you think?
So is challenging. What is challenging? Oh, hi, teacher. I was looking to the paper.
You're fine.
So what is challenging? Study English is challenging.
My fault is challenging.
Your topic is challenging.
Yeah.
Are the English learners or?
I understood that it's supposed to put S or F in the line above you write the sentence. No.
Let's use let's take the advantage the MB is here. We needed to.
Hi.
Right. It's to write S or F here, side of the number one.
You can do that, yes, Luis. And then you can correct the sentence underneath it.
The line, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
There you go.
And
then you can correct it, make it into sentence. Yeah. And look at all the formatting that you have to change. Sorry about that.
it's no big deal.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
Awesome. Provide many opportunities. And the last one it is easy to write in English. Oh, I wish. So a full sentence here, right? We don't need to
Yeah, a full
complete it.
sentence. It's easy
Yes.
to write in English, yes.
So with
about-
statement,
Start learning.
learning English.
The same idea for a sentence.
Yeah, we can put that learning English can be fun.
Yeah. With MB is true.
Fragment.
Oh.
Sentence is a full sentence. There is a subject, verb, and complements. And fragment is just parts of the speech. In the first, we don't have.
Where are the fragments?
In the first sentence, in the first, we don't have a verb, for example. The English.
American education, right? Provides.
No, EducationUSA provides.
Okay, education in USA. In this case, we put S, right? Provides.
Yeah.
Okay. Many opportunities. Okay.
Yes.
Part 3, learning English is challenging because I'm not a native born. I'm not a native American. No, I'm not a native. Learning English is challenging, but what do you think?
But it's difficult.
What is difficult?
It is difficult to me.
So think about, Elisangela, when you say but, you're going to change it. So if it's challenging, means difficult. So then you're going to change it like, learning English is difficult, but I love it. Or but,
Okay.
yeah, but it's fun or something, you know. So you're going to change the idea, not two of the same ideas. You got it? Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
Which is necessary.
Yeah, there you go. Necessary. Yeah, there you go. Exactly.
Funny.
Why should you study English? All right. An explanation how is to attend classes.
I'm gonna leave now.
Because I don't have much time to practice. Now your turn, Cecilia.
Learning English is challenge because I learned French first of all, so it's very hard to learn the accent or pronunciation.
Learning English is challenging because it's not mother.
So yeah, I think that is just missing it. And, so we
Study.
have to student and the other one too, but it's not so hard. So, it's so hard. Okay.
How are you guys doing?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think you're finished now.
Yeah.
Good job. How did you do with the sentences and fragments? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Good job. Yeah, good job. So look at number 3 for a second. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you're fast. So usually we say higher education. Higher.
Okay. Where? Right.
Yeah, good job. Good job. And in number 4, there's one small mistake. Can you make a correction? You need to do one thing to make it a sentence.
4.
In number 4. Mm-hmm.
It's not completely. Yeah.
Well, it is. No, you were right. It is a sentence, but there's one small mistake.
Don't know.
What did you do at the beginning of every sentence that you wrote?
Oh, capital. Okay.
Yeah.
Capital.
Good job. Good job. Yeah. Okay, good job. So look at your statement. Look at the first word.
Yeah, it was just it's misspelled.
So you can still say learning. Learning is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Good job. How about your question? What do you think?
You just yeah.
Yeah. So look at your exclamation. Is that a sentence?
No. It's a fragment.
Good job, Elder. Good job.
And you could be, you have to learn English, something like that.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Good job.
Okay.
Yeah, good job. Go ahead and learn English. Is that your command? Okay, so everyone else is kind of still working. If you'd like to go on to sentence combining, what you're going to do, there are 3 examples. It's the same idea as we did about President Obama, but you can use any word to connect the words. Also, you can take out words that you feel like do not make sense to repeat. Okay, so yeah, you can simplify and try to write one sentence. Try to write one sentence. Okay, so take out words that you feel like are repeating too much and add words to help it connect together. Just try and see how you. Okay. Good job.
Here.
Yeah.
Speaking English, I have a sentence with like eat. So I need to change the verb and put the S in the verb. So speaking
Yes.
English provides many opportunities. I have to change the verb.
Yes. Number three. Number 4. It's easy. Yes.
Okay. So exclamation. Exclamation can put how great is learning English?
I love it.
Where?
I will show you if something like he said.
Ah,
I use the who like you said, but after.
it's missing working.
Work.
She ate.
ate 2 pieces of chocolate cake.
We're having plenty of fun here. And thank God I'm not on a diet. Is that?
Can you make it just one sentence?
We could go to the comma. Okay.
Good job. Good job. All right. So you're just cooking along. I like it. So with the paragraph review, you have to read the paragraph, and then there are a couple different questions at the end, which are asking you about different. Okay. So
Okay.
you can keep going. Just see if you can answer those questions together. So each sentence is numbered, so you can just put the number of the answer. Okay. And it's just really asking you for me to understand what you understand about a paragraph already. All right.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you. Dogs.
Yeah, dogs.
Swimming at beach or even play frisbee. MB, do you have time to do the 5 parts?
Of course.
So,
okay. 5 more minutes, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, good job.
So we're moving on.
Yeah, you're moving fast. Good job.
Thank you. Conversely, cats like to do their own thing and are not to include to join in a place such.
Yeah. Caroline, who lives close to the fountain, and she works.
Yeah. I don't know about the comments. Okay.
I think that we hear. It is strange, right? I think
Yeah.
it is okay.
Yes, we think in Portuguese.
Yeah. Yes,
So do you know about an appositive? I think you have the same in Portuguese. Appositive. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
So the last part where it says is an enthusiastic English teacher, you could move that next to Caroline.
Mm-hmm. Isn't it?
And then so you would take out is, so you'd say Caroline, comma, an enthusiastic English teacher.
Mm-hmm.
So Elder, can you take out is after Caroline?
Is?
Yeah, take it out. Take it out.
Okay, okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay. So Caroline, an enthusiastic English teacher, comma, and then you can take out who.
Leaves close.
For examples.
Leaves close different. Maybe she works.
How does it sound now?
Better, definitely. Yes.
Yeah, you got it. So anytime that you have a noun phrase about the noun or about the subject, you can always make an appositive to give it more detail. You can always make an appositive. Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds really good now. Good job. Good job.
Thank you.
You got it. Good job.
And time for my more one. 3 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Margaret.
Yes, yes. See if you can finish that one. Yeah, go. How are you guys doing? Okay.
C. Moreover, stood alone at home while studying in the gap course.
Have you finished the part 2 in your sheet of paper?
I don't know.
Can you?
Maybe Harmon.
Hi.
I don't see you.
Hello.
Ah, yes.
How are you doing? Okay.
Challenge. And is the finish the task or not?
Some students finished or they're on the last part, but that's okay. You can take your time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Solange helped me
Yeah.
very well. Congratulations, Solange. And thanks.
Yeah, she's a teacher. Good job. Yeah, good job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
My partner is very good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Okay, I'll see you soon. Bye. See you soon. Bye. Did you guys finish? Were you able to finish? Almost?
Almost. It's just missing 1, 2, 3, like 5 questions. In the end, like B, C, and D, and but it's clear. It's just a matter to.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. No problem.
Thank you again.
Good to see you. It's good to see you. And I'll see you on Friday, right?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I must do it.
You're gonna do it. You are gonna do it. I promise.